take a look at that view. It's absolutely gorgeous.
My goodness, this view from the helicopter is
You know what that makes me think of? Makes me think that we're right here inside that
goodness.
building. We're here at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center for today's mega event, the longest game. These kids have been here since 8 o'clock this morning playing hockey, raising money for a couple of work charities, and we get a chance to come and do a little broadcast for a couple hours tonight.
I feel blessed to be here, and I am excited to call this game, and the score is already a monstrous 89-89, but it might as well be 0-0.
It is amazing when you think about it. We've got 9 hours of hockey down. We've got a few more to go. And the score, actually, when we came, it was about a 6-goal lead for the white team. And the black team's come back and tied it up. So we got something going on here.
Oh, yeah. Now, players are going to be coming in and out throughout this entire game as they just play and play and play, just period after period. And we have the short shifts and the Minute Munchers. So the short shifts are in white and the Minute Munchers are in black.
Well, you can't beat names like that. Obviously,
No, you
that
cannot.
went through several marketing committees and PR firms and agencies just to get to something like that, and that is pretty creative.
No. In no way did either of these teams decide last minute what their names would be and just threw them up, and they did misspell minute in the first little bit, but we got that corrected, and we are back on track now.
And here we go, black team, the Munchers coming back down, shot on net, and our man Everett Wilson with a big save, steers it to the corner to his own player. That's intercepted by the Munchers. Oh, you know who that looks like? That looks like our man Farr, but he's using a mini stick.
I think he is using a mini stick. Now, one of the ways that you can donate to this charity, and the way that you donate is in the link in the description of this video, but you can actually donate and force the players to do all sorts of things. They can get squirted with water guns. They can have to use a mini stick. You can donate, and your money goes to a great charity, but it also directly affects the outcome of this game.
It does. And
will.
so those of you viewing at home, this is what we're trying to tell you is you have a way to influence not only the players in this game, but how the players play.
Yes.
So here's a power plays are up on the screen there for folks, if you can see that, and it kind of tells you some of the different choices you have. But the links, the description for all of this is in the links. All you got to do is click on, and it'll show you how you can get involved. Black team, Munchers now behind the net, trying to get the puck out front. It deflects, and here comes the white team.
Here come the shifts.
Man, I'll tell you, I can almost recognize the way some of these guys skate from the games that we broadcast earlier this season.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, it's hard to find a group of people that are this uncoordinated. Oh, we have a breakaway from the Munchers right now. What can they do with it?
Oh, pass out front, shoots,
Oh.
big save, rebound. Number 7 couldn't get it in the net. Oh, Everett Wilson doing everything to keep that puck out of there.
Now, Everett Wilson will do that all game long. Munchers with,
He'll
and
do it all
that's
game
gonna
long, but he
be-
got beat there.
Let me tell you, that's going to be a point for the Munchers.
So what's going on here now is Newman on the black team, he's starting with the mini stick. I believe it's number 16. And so he has 4 shifts remaining. He's got to use that stick for 4 shifts more. And then he'll get 2 additional power plays after it. So the mini stick kind of makes it sort of fun to watch because some of these guys are like 6'2", and then you're going down to a little kid stick, and it totally changes your game.
Oh, it'll change the way you play. It will.
Tell you what, man, the Munchers are zipping around right now. They just scored, so they're up 90-89. And there's a little touch pass at the blue line. Shot. Oh, man, that kid's got a rifle. I don't know who that kid is, but he can shoot.
It is great to see the mix of skill levels that are happening right now. You've got some players that know what they're doing, and you've got other players that are much like Nate Harbor, and they do not know what they are doing at all.
And we're not meaning that in a derogatory way. We're just stating facts, folks. As we like to say here on 60 Minutes, we just deal with facts. You
Just
make
deal
your
with
own
facts.
decision. But Nate Harbor is an incredible player in baccarat, backgammon, and bowling. Not much in hockey.
Heck of
Here
a
comes the
bowler.
black team again.
The
Oh,
Munchers
these guys
down
look
the
good.
puck.
Shoot!
Ooh, that white helmet
That
player
kid has
for
got
the
a
Munchers.
shot.
I would not want to be on the defensive end when he is slapping that puck around.
I was going to say someone needs to call in and make him use a short stick, but I don't know if it would stop him.
I don't think it would. He's so low to the ground right now.
He is amazing. All right, white team.
All right, the short.
Oh, Carini almost had a shot on net, broken up by the white speedster. I should say the black speedster wearing the white helmet. Here he comes, looking for a pass out front, gets it there. Intercepted by the white team. Great defensive play by the guy wearing the gray shirt, who was on an episode of Game of Thrones.
He was. That is John the Black.
Yes, it is. And here comes the white team breaking out of their own end. Off the boards, Carini couldn't get up to it. And Carini, I know this guy looks like he's going slow, but folks, he is. Oh, here's Mini Stick. Mini Stick's back out there, and he is bending way down to make that pass. That stick can't be more than 2.5 feet long.
No, and that's going to have some serious effect on his lumbar strength and probably his spine health.
And luckily, we are looking for sponsors from chiropractic community. So if you'd like to chip in and help the guys with the little sticks, that would be awesome.
They are going to need it, let me tell you.
Number 7, also a good stick handler, intercepts that pass. Back to the point. Chip towards the net, but they can't get it. Mr. Mini Stick's out there. And I think that guy's name is Newman.
Oh, that's Newman, all right.
Newman, like from Seinfeld.
The very same. It's actually the actor that played Newman on Seinfeld out here on the ice with us.
Carini shoots the puck in on the left side, gobbled up by the, oh no, that speedy left winger jumps in on it. We've got something going on here, folks. They're scrambling away in the corner. Oh, I know who this guy is. We can't remember his name, but Warner from the...
The Kraken?
I think it was the Kraken.
I think he may play for the Kraken.
Yeah, he's up over the blue line, trying to get a shot on net. Newman's right behind him, but Newman's using the mini stick. He's still got 3 shifts left with the mini stick.
Oh, he's going to have a go at it.
Oh, what a shot and what a save by our man Everett Wilson.
That was a beautiful little muffin that he tossed towards the net there.
Oh, number 86 just bit the dust over there. I'll tell you what, there's some pretty skilled players out there, and this kid's one of them.
Comes. Yeah, he is. Ooh.
Comes in. Oh, that was saved. And that puck comes outside the blue line, down into the other end of the ice, but that's not icing.
No. There are very few refs on the ice here tonight, and they are not going to call a whole lot because they just don't give a heck.
That's right, because we've been going for over 9 hours, so why stop now? Folks, what you're watching is the longest game, an amazing event here in Huntsville. It's a fundraiser, and you can learn all about the charities that they support by clicking on our links in the description. Ooh, big shot, big save by Everett Wilson, I'm telling you.
Everett Wilson, who plays for the Flamingos, I believe.
Yeah, that's the guy right there.
They'll stop him. You got to do a little bit more than that if you want a goal. No, this game, yes, it's put on for charity, and there's so many different ways that you can donate just by visiting the link in the description tonight. You can really affect the outcome of this game, and that's kind of what, it's for fun. It's a little bit of competition, but it's really there for a good cause at the end of the day.
And take a look at some of these sponsors, Landon. It's absolutely amazing to see the involvement from all the businesses here in the community and area. We got Clearview Cancer Institute, Landers, McClarty, Chevrolet, the Huntsville Havoc. That's a great hockey team.
Oh, yes.
And others. There's a clickable link on your screen there, folks. If you scan right there, that'll take you to all of our donation information and show you how you can be more than just a viewer. You can be a participant in the fundraising that's going to go to these great causes. We got to send a little note over to our technical director, Nate Harbor. He's got us 89-89 on the screen, Landon, but if you take a look, it's 90 to 89.
It is 90 for the Munchers and only 89 for the short shifts.
Tell you what, it still kind of boggles my mind that many goals have been scored. You're talking almost 180 goals.
Oh, yeah, that is quite a few.
So here we are, Munchers. They've got the short shifters hemmed in their own zone, and bingo, bango, bongo, they scored another goal. It's 91 to 89. Tell you what, these guys are flying. We want to give a little shout out to our crew here tonight. We got Eric Lewis on camera, Kelby Starchman on camera, Nate Harbor. He's our technical director and basically the brains of the organization. And
what
of course,
little we have, you are right.
he takes full credit for it because we want him to have the credit. Well, we want to give a big shout out to Nate's employer, Big Al of Awaken Films. Actually, is here tonight, and it's an honor to have him here. Of course, all this gear supplied by him. We just love his enthusiasm for the sport and for helping us do these kind of things that we really enjoy. Not only broadcasting the game, but doing it for such a great cause as the longest game taking place here tonight in Huntsville.
The Munchers in here with some spicy plays, throwing that puck around willy-nilly, and they're going to have a shot, and...
Did that go in?
That went in, guys, Schaefer, let me tell you.
Tell you what, man, the Munchers are starting to put in some goals here. That's 92.
92 to the 89 of the short shifts. The Munchers, it's really this whole little period here has been kind of the Munchers. It's been the Munchers' game so far.
All right, well, we just found out here, Jacob Baxter, it's a 5-minute major and a money puck. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds interesting. Oh, at the 40-minute mark, which just started.
Yes, there's several different ways to donate, like we've been saying. There's the money puck, which for $25 makes the next goal worth 5 goals.
Oh,
there's
that's
a major,
awesome.
which is $25 as well. Sends a player you choose to the penalty box for 5 minutes. Gives the other team a 5-minute power play.
And they just scored again. Our main guy in the white helmet sped in off a pass from Newman and tucked her neatly. I don't know if that's Jacob Baxter. I hope it is, because that means it's worth 5.
Ooh, I believe you are right. Well, we've got the lucky stick, the penalty shot, and many, many more that you guys can choose and directly affect the outcome of this game that we're watching right now.
Yeah, so if somebody calls in, for example, and they do a sponsorship for a major, that means they can pick any player they want, and that guy has to go to the penalty box, or that gal, for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, 5 full minutes.
You take them off the ice, and that other team can score. That's what you want to see happen. Here they come again, zipping over the blue line. It's a 3-on-2. Fancy stick handling, but he lost it. Goes into the corner. White team's got it now. They're trying to get out of their own end.
The
Bounced around the boards.
Short's trying to get it on the other end of the ice right now. We have a horn.
We've got a buzzer on the ice. Oh, ho, ho, ho. They're putting him in the box. They don't want to see the good guy on the ice.
They do not. They said, I've seen about enough of I want to see of this guy. He's got to get out of here.
Number 21, oh my Lord, he does not look happy. I believe that guy would duke it out with anybody right now.
I believe he would, and I believe he could.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to drop gloves with that young gentleman. So that's one of the ways that you can influence the game. Someone just did a sponsorship, sent in some money, and they said, I want to buy a major, and they sent that young lad to the penalty box.
Yeah, Jacob Baxter, 5-minute major and a money puck. Just happened at the 40-minute mark.
Oh, here's another. This is one I hope to see. If you send in $50, you can purchase what is called the penalty shot. It's mano a mano. One guy. Man, there was more guys on the ice there that looked like...
There are pucks flying left and right, players on the ice. This is a bit of a scramble
everywhere
right now. I'm not sure how much contact they're allowed to have, but the refs are letting them fly, and I love to see it. Here we go again with another player on the ice, face down, belly down, and it's the shifts.
I don't want to say anything, but I saw a ninja move there, and I think he sticked him in the ribs.
I think he did. There may be a couple weapons on the ice right now. I'm seeing a little bit of blood on some of these jerseys, but we're just going to let that go for now.
That is not part of the things you can buy.
No,
but the penalty shot is. So for $50, if you want to call in, log on, click a link, make a gift, sponsor somebody. Oh, there's a goal by Palmer, number 55. He intercepted an errant pass there and tucked her away in the net. Lennon, that's 5 unanswered goals.
Yes. Yeah, the Minute Munchers are running away with the lead right now. It was an even game when we first started this broadcast, but it is essentially 5-0.
So what happens now, Mr. Baxter serving 5 minutes. Normally on a 2-minute penalty, when the other team scores, you come out of the box, but not on a 5-minute. He's in there for the full 5 minutes.
Yeah, he is, and he has got a little, it looks like a checkers set, I believe, set up, and he's playing checkers with himself.
That's right. That's a good little thing to do.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot when my parents left me unattended at home, and it's a good way to kill time. If your parents are out to, go get some groceries, or maybe they went on vacation and, didn't want to bring you, but whatever the case, it's a great way to spend some time.
Yep, I remember those days well. When I was young, as I used to say, my parents moved a lot. But usually after a week or two, I'd find them, and we'd be reunited again, and it would be a wonderful, happy, merry scene, just like watching a Christmas movie with Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, of course. My dad used to play the game Not You Again, where he would drop me off at the local gas station, and then when I would finally get back home after a couple days, he would say, Not You Again, and that's how I know that I'd won the game.
The fact that parents take the time to be that creative and play games with their kids is quite moving.
It's the quality time that you spend.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a bit of a breakaway here.
Tell you what, that was a great defensive play there to break up that. Another good defensive play here by the white team. Which, you know what? Mr. Mini Stick is back out there. Newman's on the ice. He's going to get a shot on net. Everett Wilson steers it just wide.
Oh, my goodness.
I think what makes that Mini Stick so cool is that Newman's actually a rather tall player.
Yes.
And so that Mini Stick is not helping him at all. Oh, you know what happened? That was an own goal. Went off their own defenseman's stick into the net, and that makes the score now 97
to 89.
Oh, my Lord.
Or no, sorry, 99 to 89. It's a 10-point lead for the Minute Munchers.
I think Mr. Harbour's just making up goals now. I'm not really sure that happened.
Yeah, the good thing about this is I am no longer in charge of the goalkeeping at all, so whatever mismatch goals, it is someone's fault. We can point to him, and we know who to blame at the end of the day.
Newman Mini Stick. Puck comes out front. Man, Wilson has been on his knees for the past 10 minutes, doing everything he can do to keep that puck out. No face-off. Wilson gets the puck to his defenseman, passed up on the right wing. Number 86 gives chase down into the end of the Munchkins, or the Munchers, I should say.
My goodness
Tell you
gracious.
what, some of these kids in that Munchers team are quite talented at this game.
They're quick. They're very quick.
Oh, that puck was just out of reach. Normally, we would hear a whistle, and that would be offside, but not today, folks. This is the longest game, and they call it that for a reason.
My goodness. And these guys have pretty much been going nonstop, and it really makes you wonder how much of the ice that's on the rink right now is just water that they put there, and how much is sweat from the players.
Yes, there's definitely some calories being burned this afternoon.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there is a significant amount of moisture, not only on the ice, but in the air. You can smell it.
So we've got some young ladies and young men dressed up here today for the longest game, and they are helping raise money for a couple of fantastic charities. Cancer research. You can hear and read all about them by clicking on the links online and finding out how you can be a part and give some money. Ooh, now the white team's starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. Oh, it comes out to our speedster, our favorite guy in the white helmet. He gets it over to Mini Stick. Newman back to White. Oh, he shoots just wide, and that puck spins around the boards. I'm just taking a quick perusal out here, Landon, and I'm thinking the average age on these guys in the black jerseys is like 19.
This is a crew of young kids over here, and they are playing like young kids. They got a lot of energy.
These kids ain't playing. And not that the guys on the white team can't play as well, but they're averaging close to 40.
I completely
Gotta
agree.
be.
It's not that they can't play as well. It's just that the level of skill that they have is significantly less than the team with the black jersey.
Absolutely. I think it's coming down to a skill thing here. By the way, that was a great give-and-go pass there. Good save by Everett Wilson. And they're going to start out from their own end again. Puck comes all the way down to number 13. Oh, she's got a little break. Look at her. Speeding in like a young Carini.
Ooh, that's a lucky number 13.
Shoot.
She's gonna,
She rifled it up under the net. What a shot!
My goodness gracious.
What a shot.
Great gravy trains. That was a beautiful goal right
It
there.
reminded me of a young Nate Harbour, except the puck went in the net.
Yes, it did.
And that was kind of cool. I'm telling you, if we had the technology capabilities of a replay, we'd be showing you that right now.
Unfortunately, that is just not
But
something
because
that we
we're
can
live,
do.
yeah, we're streaming. This is not something that we have time to stop. You just have to take our words for it, folks. That was a sniper shot. So that makes it 99 to 90.
My goodness. I would encourage our viewers to slow that down and watch that again. Back this video up and watch number 13 slowly sail into the other side of the ice, unsuspecting, just to slam that puppy home exactly where it needs to go.
That was a shot, I'm telling you.
My goodness, she did a great job there, and that was either a beautiful young woman or a man with some very feminine hair. Either way, we are excited to watch this game.
Not
The Minute
that
Munchers
there's
are-
anything wrong with either one of those.
Not that there's,
descriptions.
of course not, guy. We are
That
excited
was
to see
absolutely
both.
beautiful. There's a pass over to the gray guy. He's actually on the white team.
Ooh, that's a gray man. They just made a movie about him recently.
Some people wondered about his choice of jersey today. It's a game between really the dark or black sweaters against the light or white sweaters. And this guy purposely chose to wear gray. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, and we've got a player over here for the Munchers wearing a navy jersey.
Well, he did say it was something that set off his highlights in his cheeks and hair, so you got to go with that.
Yeah, the player in the blue jersey, I interviewed him in the parking lot before, and he said, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm happy to be here."
And he just scored a beautiful goal.
My goodness gracious,
Folks,
it doesn't get any better than
I don't know if you saw that, but he come in on the left wing as a right-handed shooter. And Everett Wilson, I think, was a little bit comatose because he drifted out of the net, and that guy made no mistake.
Oh, yeah, and Blue Jersey said just after he scored that goal, "I just scored one."
Ladies and gentlemen, it makes the score 100
to 90.
to 90.
Guy, at what point do we have to get a new scoreboard? Because it's looking like we are.
That's right.
I mean, there's only so many digits in the scoreboard, you know.
That's right. Yeah, we've gone into the 100 column now, and that's going to test. Because I'll be honest, most scoreboards, when they watch hockey at hockey arenas, don't think they're going to have to give up 100 goals.
I know. And I watch a lot of professional hockey, Guy Schaefer, I'm talking very high-level stuff, and the scores are usually the high 70s, high 80s.
Yeah,
they
never see them go
rarely
much higher.
Rarely
Exactly.
go that high, so. Ooh, a very aggressive body check and a trip. I
like the way he disguised it as, "Oh, I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah, that's a classic tool. We've
There's
all
Baxter.
used that before.
He riffs a shot on net pretty hard and fast. That's the guy that just served a 5-minute major, and he's now on the money puck. So if this kid scores, his one goal is worth 5.
One is worth 5.
And that would cut the lead down in half from 100 to 90, from 100 to 195.
Oh, yeah, the opposite of what is going on with our economy right now. One is actually inflating the other way. One is worth 5 now.
Everett Wilson with a great glove save there. Number 32 just skated in uncontested, but Wilson said, "Hey, the Berlin Wall starts here, buddy. You ain't going any further." Baxter, nice pass all the way over. Couldn't be handled by number 86. He gets it back into the middle. Oh, broken up, and here comes the black team.
And don't forget to try and go donate for one of our power plays. We have plenty to select for. They are up on the screen now. I am super excited to see this backwards play. Everyone on the ice must skate backwards.
Yeah, folks, that's the thing. If you, Baxter with a shot blocked by the goalie. If you want to call in or click one of the links and give some money, there's probably 8 or 9, maybe 10 different things that you can contribute towards, and you can choose from. I'd kind of like to see skating backwards for 2
I
minutes.
would love to see the skating backwards for 2 minutes. Remember to scan the QR code or click the link in the description to donate. It goes to a great cause, cancer research. Again, this is a charity event, the longest game. So we've been here for some hours, and we're going to be here for some more hours.
That's right. Boy, Baxter just had a great shot on net, or an opportunity. The defenseman snapped his stick down and deflected it just wide. But remember, Baxter's on the money puck right now. Someone called in, sponsored some money, and if he scores in the next 5 minutes, folks, that goal is worth 5. So make sure you click on the links, folks. Get down there, take a peek, see what you can do, have some fun. And listen, you don't have to give a lot, but just give one time. You'll love how it makes you feel. All the proceeds going towards super great, fantastic things, primarily cancer research, and we love that. Here comes the white team breaking down, short shifts. Puck bounces into the corner. Baxter's got it. Baxter looking for somebody out front. Great pass. Shot. Oh, he scores! Baxter, listen, he had the money puck. I think he should get 3 for that assist because that was a beautiful heads-up play by
Goodness
Baxter.
gracious. That's spatial awareness. That's keeping your head up, doing so many of the opposite of what a lot of players do in this
That's
type of
clicking
league.
on all those little, well, how high is my IQ things on Facebook. That's what makes you good at that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that's a little Duolingo action right there.
That's right. I think we should just give that guy 3 goals because that was a beautiful pass. Here comes the black team. Poke checked at the blue line. I think the white team's playing with a little bit more
Chutzpah right
Yeah,
now.
a little more vigor.
Yeah, the Minute Munchers may have worn themselves out, as I say, right before they take a beautiful shot on
That
net.
was a great save by Wilson. Telling you, this music playing in the background, the atmosphere of the crowd, the wildness, the hipness, it's like a carnival atmosphere here.
Oh my goodness, and nothing says something that's cool these days like using the word hip. I gotta tell you, all the kids are calling things hip these days. And that's how you know it's a very
I'd
cool.
love to just remind you of a conversation I had with my kids just last week. Dad, don't ever use that word again.
Ooh.
Big save here.
Beautiful pass right to the goalie.
Listen, this is that little goalie we saw late in the season, Landon. She has a great glove hand.
She does. And by great, you mean it's very clean, it's well kept.
Well manicured. Look at who's coming on net here.
Ooh.
Dipsy doodle stick through the legs and a back pass into the net. I think we need to go down and interview that guy and just tell him, hey, honestly, we're down here to check your stick if it's legal, because that was amazing.
I don't think that you're allowed to use a spring-loaded stick like that, but he is getting away with it here tonight.
It's like the puck was magnetized. You couldn't lose it. It was crazy.
Hi guys, got a little something special.
We got something special. Listen up, kids.
Ooh, we
I
got a
couldn't
couple
tell
of
if that was a penalty or what that was. Let's take a look real quick here, folks.
Somebody's got to go into the penalty box.
Oh, Wes Blanding and Zach Williams. Mini stick for 5 shifts. This will be golden, folks. They're in the penalty box right now.
Exchanging sticks.
They're turning over their big stick, and they're getting mini sticks. And while that was happening, there was a shot on net, but a big save by Everett Wilson.
When all else fails, you just flop on the floor and sit on the puck, and that is guaranteed to stop the play.
Number 13 for the white team's got it. Remember, she's the one that just sniped that goal for the white team just a few minutes ago.
She is, and she is looking for a second one right now. And with the lucky number 13, how can you not?
You know, I don't know if you're superstitious and believe in that sort of stuff, but I think you should.
Guy Schaefer, I don't know what superstitious means.
I think it means sticky.
I believe you're right. Sticky like glue or another sticky substance that I can't think of right now.
Black team behind the net, Munchers. Man, they're giving the white team all kinds of fits down there. And here comes the puck. Look at this. Our man Baxter, the man who just served the 5-minute and then made that pass. Oh, he's got her open. Over to 13 in the slot.
Oh, a little bit of a mix-up there.
She just couldn't get her stick down flat on the ice.
It's because that number 13, she was sticking to the ice where she didn't mean to.
Yeah, maybe it's the opposite of sticky. I can't remember exactly what it means.
Maybe it does mean slippery. I'll have to check Webster's after we're done filming. Oh, wow.
That stop and start broke his ankles. Coming on net, he shoots, hits the goal post, and the white team's going to get it out of their end. I think that was a wise move. Just get that puck down the ice. All right, folks, we've got just under 22 minutes left in this particular segment of our longest game, which has been running all day. Landon, I think these guys here were at 4 in the morning.
I think they may have started yesterday. I am not 100% sure.
And the score is 101-91 for the Munchers. But we want to remind you, with just under 22 minutes to go, that you can participate in this game anytime. Click the links on screen. Oh, what a shot by Baxter.
Baxter.
If he still has time left, that's a 5-goal goal right there, kids.
Baxter, boys.
That was the money puck.
Around. I believe that was a money puck.
Guys, I think that was the money puck. We're going to send it over to our referees to double check. Remember, kids, in no way do I want you to think that our referees are actually paying attention during this game. but we just want to point out that they are on the ice.
Yes, and also not to be misleading, there is not multiple refs. There is only one. He is standing right over there, and that's the only guy that's out there.
I don't even know if he has a whistle, to be honest.
You don't need more than one, and I've said that for a long time.
Oh, look it. It's Mini Stick Williams.
Oh, he's dipsy doodling everybody out here, faking him out. That was definitely on purpose.
It's a little different carrying a 3-foot stick when you're used to a 5-foot stick. So the white team just scored, and that makes our, I think we put that up for the, the short shifts. That's right.
Yeah.
So I think we've got it backwards on here. It should be 92 for the short shifts and 101 for the Munchers.
Yeah, but Nate Harbor's probably not paying attention, so I wouldn't worry about the
doesn't
score
really need to.
differential. It's not important.
Oh, fake slap shot, freezes the defenseman, comes around, shoots. Couldn't get his shot up. Oh, there's a pile of bodies in front of the net there.
Yeah, the short shifts are actually the ones with a 92 versus the Minute Munchers that have a 101.
Oh, here comes Carini, folks. This kid's dipsy doodling over center. What a move. Oh, that puck just got a little too far ahead of him. If this guy will just drift in front of the net, Carini will get him the puck. Oh, and he didn't do that.
Like we said before, Carini may appear to be moving slightly slow on the ice, but the reality is if you were here in person, you would see how speed-filled that player is.
And he just had a shot on net that he craftively shot wide just to fool the goalie.
And you've got to give it's like boxing, guy. You know, you punch where you want him to not be so that you can set up the punch that you do want. And that's what Carini's doing right there. He's setting himself up for a goal that may happen 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 16 hours from now.
It's like watching The Matrix.
My goodness. This is 4D chess, maybe even 5D, and I don't even know what that means.
Puck comes all the way down into the Munchers' end, picked up by the blue guy. Just a reminder, folks, this is the longest game that you're watching. And there's about 18, 19 minutes left in this segment, and we'll see some more players after this. Oh, Everett Wilson, another great save. That guy's doing everything but stand on his head. And he won't do that. It's just he's just a man of principle.
Yeah, he won't do it.
He said, I'll do whatever I can, but I will not stand on my head.
And he said, and it's not a matter of skill. I can if I want to.
He could. I've seen him do a headstand with no hands.
Oh, yes. Very impressive.
All right, here comes the white team breaking in. It's the gray guy. Gray guy is looking for someone to pass to. The whole white team was making a shift change. Ooh, do you see any mini sticks out there, Landon?
I only see one on the Munchers, number 15.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and he's got it. Look at him. He's
or
skating
18,
around.
Sorry. No, 16, sorry.
This guy here just coming off the ice is Mr. Short Stick. He's got the mini stick as well.
Yeah, it looks like the Minute Munchers are full of short sticks right now.
And by the way, folks, that is Carini's regulation game length stick. I know it looks a little different, but that's just normal.
I'm telling you, Carini is an absolute optical illusion. There are a lot of things about that guy that may look a little strange, but when you get up close and personal, you go, oh my God, what a human specimen. Oh!
That's a stick handle of elevated proportions. What a goal.
Yes, that
Landon,
was.
guess what? Someone just called in and gave $50 for a penalty shot.
Ooh, now that's what we like to see here. Now there's only 17 minutes in this particular period of the longest game, but there's going to be another one after that.
Look at Carini.
Ooh. Like I said before.
Yeah, so you're right. So this is this particular section, I guess, or segment of the game. We'll see probably a shift change, new players.
I'm sure we will.
We'll be on to the next one. So I'm not sure how long this actually goes tonight. Do you know, Nathan? So this basically is going to be like a 12-hour day today of hockey.
Oh, yeah. This is a full workman shift of hockey.
Here comes Carini breaking out of his own end. It's a 3-on-2. Look at Carini dipsy doodle. Gets the puck up on the left wing. Black team not sure what to do. Swinging around the corner, broken up, stolen by the black team. Munchers get, there's mini stick. Mini stick. Is that Newman again?
That's Newman.
My word, this guy is playing better with the mini stick.
I think he may want to just kind of incorporate that into his regular game.
I think he told him, keep the big stick. I don't need it.
Yeah, he may be donating to himself to have to use
3-on-1 shot, saved by Wilson, rebound back behind the net. Passed out front to the guy that we think's amazing. Oh! I don't know how that stayed out, but that was a miracle of science right there. Everett Wilson had the presence of mind to grab that puck as it rolled towards him. Number 9 actually used his stick to knock it out of the net.
Ooh, and here comes that play. I believe because of the donation, we're going to see a penalty shot.
So, folks, just a reminder, here's some of our sponsors again on screen. Abby Hunt Ceramics, Murphy Homes, your builder here in Huntsville,
Redstone Federal Credit Union, Hexagon,
and Adtran. So this is it, folks. Look at this. We've got a penalty shot, one of the most exciting plays in sports. Worth Stewart. Here he comes moving down on Everett Wilson. He's going slow, canny, cagey. He's taking his time. He shoots.
Ooh.
Everett Wilson says, good try, but see ya.
Hey, Everett Wilson saying there's a bunch of rocks outside in the parking lot. You can go kick them. Not going to get a goal from me.
Big save by Everett Wilson. I'd like to know how long some of these goalies have been playing, because they've been out there for a while.
I would assume quite a few years to get to the skill level that they've gotten, but maybe they're just good at the sport.
Someone said that Wilson just started playing hockey this morning.
What a marvel of athletic ability.
Mini stick shot into the black zone, but they gobble it up and they break out, and here comes this kid in the white helmet. I'm telling you, he is fast.
They may be called the Minute Munchers, but he is munching up those points as well.
He
He's
really
having
is.
all kinds of
He
shots.
scored
on goal.
about 10 since we got here. Oh, he drifts into the slot, pass deflected, back to the point. They try and get it back to him. Picked up by the other defenseman for the Munchers. Down into the corner. Oh, it goes off his stick, and that's broken up by number 13. Our little sniper girl that scored a few minutes ago. That was a heck of a shot. Ooh. Reminiscent of a little Ovechkin play there.
Very, very.
One-timer. And Baxter's going to get the puck now. He goes behind his net. Oh, he tries to
A
play
bit of a trip there, but they both got smiles on their faces. They're having a good time.
Yes, they are. And it's for a good cause. Shot, deflect, scoots past Wilson, picked up by white helmet guy. Oh, there's a scramble, caught in his stick and his skates. Still can't get it out of their own end. What a move by this
And a breakaway
guy.
as well. We've got to get his name, even though he just missed a very, very good opportunity for
That
another
net
goal.
couldn't get much more open. Oh, they're banging away at it. Can't get it in. Comes back. He shoots. And that one did go in.
Man, that's a calm, cool, collected head of a player with a white helmet right there. He knew that he was going to get a goal. It's just a matter of time.
That's his 17th goal in the last 9 minutes, so
Believe
he's
it is.
really been amping up. So we had a very exciting penalty shot by Worth Stewart, and the reason that happened, folks, Baxter's in, he shoots, he scores, tucks it up under the crossbar. What a goal! I say that kid should run for local office.
I think he would get elected on his hockey acumen alone. I mean, goodness
Folks,
gracious.
you don't know me, but I play hockey, and that's all you need to know. When you
Not
go to
only
the
do I
polls.
play, I'm pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good. Black team into the slot, shot broken up by the white team. Oh, and that puck's going to go all the way down the ice. But that's not icing, folks, because our amazing little goalie, she stops it and passes it off to her defenseman. He scoots around in front of his net, looking for someone to give the puck to. Slides it up the center. Oh, this guy's got some good wheels. Look at him go, and great stick handling. Oh, he gets it out front. Guy couldn't hold on to the pass, and it bounces back around. So,
Scooped up
folks,
by
just
number
a
32.
reminder again. Sorry, Landon, I didn't mean to talk over you there. But this is the longest game, and it is a fundraiser for cancer research. And it's taking place here in Huntsville at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center. And you can be a part of this game. You don't have to just watch. You can actually give money and be part of the solution as we raise money for cancer research.
Yeah, you can donate and get all kinds of power plays. You can make the players use a tiny stick, a child's stick. You can make them skate backwards. You can make them do penalty stuff, give them squirt guns for the bench, all sorts of options to donate, make this game a little bit more fun, and get a little money for cancer research out there.
That's right, folks. And we'd love to see you join us that way and help us raise some money and awareness for cancer research. Tell you what, this little group of black players on the ice right now for the Munchers, they are not letting the white team get
they are putting the pressure on.
totally putting the pressure on. But as I say that, it comes up onto the right wing. And what could have been a good pass turns into sort of an errant pass. All the way back, number 32 for the Munchers. He's coming out behind his own net. He shoots the puck all the way down the ice. Could be icing, but I'm pretty sure it won't be. A couple of guys bang away at it in the corner. Puck comes around up onto the right wing.
Yeah, the short shifts they are struggling. They've been down 10 points, and they are just, it looks like they are out of energy, maybe because they've been playing for 8 hours, or it could be another reason like they skipped lunch.
Folks, you don't want to skip the most important meal of the day.
No. They don't call it break fast for no. Ooh.
So, just to remind you folks, we are now just a little over 10 minutes left in this segment of the longest game. And we've had several of the cool little things happen since we've been here. A couple mini sticks have been purchased, forcing players on the ice to skate with mini sticks. We had a penalty shot. We had a 5-minute major, and we had a money puck. So all of these are things that you can give money towards and purchase, and then see those things happen live in front of you right on the ice.
Oh, yeah, we've got a list of power plays up right now. Go ahead and pick one that you think would be fun. Though we've got the squirt gun, the long shot, the shoutout, the dueling goalies, the backwards, the money puck major, the little stick, and the penalty shot, all of which you can purchase by either scanning the QR code.
Langdon, if you get $75, you can watch the 5 guys from each team in a shootout.
Oh, yes, and we don't mean with actual firearms. We're talking about scoring goals.
And the one right below that is dueling goalies. That's where they come up with swords and actually have a fencing competition. I tell you what, I've seen it all.
I have seen it, and fencing on ice is completely different from fencing on land, let me tell you.
It is totally different. And once again, the Munchers putting on the pressure, making it hard for the short shifters to get out of their own end. But they manage. Shoot the puck down. Comes around behind the Munchers net. Gobbled up there by one of the short shifters. He gives chase down there into the corner. Ooh, he's getting a little problem, actually. Shot out front, he shoots. Big save by our goalie. She is a present help in times of trouble for the Munchers there in the goal.
Oh, my goodness. In her spare time, her friends call her the Paladin because of her religious affiliation, but also how much of a protector she can be.
She is a direct descendant of one of the Templar Knights, I heard.
Oh, yes. You thought they were all gone? Wrong. She's right here in the net.
All right, Munchers back at it, down deep in the short shift territory, but here comes the short shifters. Oh, they just couldn't get their feet on it. Baxter got gobbled up there at his own blue line. I want to know what this kid's name is in the white helmet, because he's some shifty stick handler.
My goodness, his skates are slipping this way and that way. He's doing all kinds of things on the ice.
I say we just call him. Oh, that just made it under the pad of Everett Wilson. He went down on the eagle to sprawl and save it, but that shot was a little too quick. Big goal for the Munchers. That's going to give them 2004. You know, I love this music here. It's absolutely the perfect volume. It adds a great atmosphere.
It does. It in no way drowns out my own thoughts and is incredibly distracting for my train of thought because of my ADHD, but I love that they're playing it this loud.
Folks, we've got a really enthusiastic crowd down here to our right.
We do. It seems that there are a family of 5 street urchins that have wandered in from the parking lot, and they are made themselves a little camp. They've started.
Here comes our guy. Oh, he zooms by Carini. Carini throws a stick. That's actually a penalty shot in real hockey, but tonight I'd throw that stick because you're not going to get penalized.
No, Carini uses and abuses the rules, and that's why we love to watch him play ice hockey.
I say that guy should run for office, too, because if you can't pin that on him, you ain't pinning nothing on him.
I've been saying Carini for president for a very long time.
I like the kid. I like his politics. Oh, shot, save, and it squirts through. The Munchers score again.
Yes, you are right. And Guy Schaefer, I tell you what, I am looking through the stream right now, and I see we have Taylor Parks watching. And we just want to give out shout out to Taylor, I miss you, and I'm happy you're here with us, buddy.
Taylor Parks, one of the grandest people you could ever meet or hope to meet. He is one of my favorite memories about Taylor Parks was watching him play video games in the dorms in college, he was unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you have never seen fingers as nimble or as quick.
I'm telling you. He said he never used them for evil, though, like pickpocketing and stuff like that.
No,
I'm
no,
not sure.
no. But I lost a bunch of earrings. My wallet went missing. But you could never pin it down to him specifically. But he's a beautiful soul and a great guy. Love to see
the
him
fact
watch.
that he had his fingerprints burned off shouldn't alarm anybody. I think a lot of guys do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that for a lot of different reasons. He said that it was a medical issue. He also said that he didn't like jail time. I mean, anyone could really need to do that for any
There's a
sort
number
of
of reasons.
Oh, of course.
Here comes that kid, Munchers. I'm going to call this kid Aaron the Flash. Into the center, looks for a pass back. Oh, great breakup play. And here comes number 13. Or a turn Baxter, 2-on-1. Baxter off to the side. If you can get that puck to her, she's ready to shoot. Oh, it was a slow pass.
Oh.
She almost got it, though.
She still almost got it.
A big shout-out to our medical crew behind us here. They're keeping those young kids hydrated and Band-Aids. Oh, what a play. He just did a little too much dipsy-doodle there and lost it.
I'll be honest, I think the kid in the white helmet, I think he may have touched the back of his head with his heel. That was a beautiful display of flexibility there. I don't think it was on purpose, though.
He did skate in the ballet Olympics in
breakaway
Soho.
for 21.
Baxter up under the crossbar, and that's going to bring it back to a 9-goal lead.
No, that's like leaving potato chips out for a big kid. That is easy pickings right there.
That's right. Big goal by Baxter, and that's going to tighten things up a bit here. Now it's only a 9-goal lead.
Oh, yeah.
Again, Taylor Parks, wonderful family man, married, 12 kids, I think. So that's a real wonderful thing to see him online.
Beautiful, beautiful. Guy Schaefer, we just got the word from on high. Someone donated, and we're going to do a backwards skate.
Oh, I've been waiting all night for this, folks.
We are going to see it happen,
I've been waiting all night
stoked
for this.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is going to be exciting.
Folks, you might be at home thinking, how can you get these guys to skate backwards? It's a little easier than you think, my friend.
Oh, yeah. You dangle a carrot facing the wrong direction, and they will go backwards.
All you got to, here's a breakaway. Baxter's going to come down. I say he goes backhand up under the crossbar. Well, he went forehand off the goalpost, and now there's an 8-goal lead. Folks, here comes the buzzer, and I think they're going to announce what Landon just predicted. Oh, yeah.
Last
backwards
2
skating
minutes of the
for
period.
2 minutes.
We're doing backwards skating, folks. There is some confusion, some murmurs, some laughs, some gasps.
Hey, here comes some new players for the white team.
I don't think all the players on the ice can skate backwards, to be honest with you, so this is going to be interesting.
Have you ever seen Nate Harper skate backwards?
I have not, but this is buns to buns over here for the puck drop, and this is going to be very interesting to see them all skate backwards. Some of them are not following the rules, but it'll be interesting to see how that happens. Fingers are being pointed. Players are going this way and that way. It's very difficult to do anything of note, but here we go.
Number 7 says, hey, I'll skate backwards when I want to. That's it. I ain't skating backwards anymore.
I think he pointed to the ref, and he said something like, "You can't make me." So there's a little bit of argument happening on the thing, but we love to see that. That's, oh my goodness, this is good money spent. This is
number 7 again, not skating backwards. Here comes mini stick Newman. I think he lost his real stick. I think he's using the mini stick now just because he has to. Because and there's another mini stick out there. He bangs the puck around the boards. Some of these guys are skating backwards like they're having to perform brain surgery. They don't know what to do. Here comes 13 skating backwards. Oh, if he just goes like that, he might score. Here comes Baxter's got it now. He's skating backwards, looking for someone to back pass to. He turns, shoots, scores!
Oh, my goodness
what a
gracious.
goal by Baxter.
Baxter cannot be stopped if he's skating forward. If he's skating backwards or sideways, he does not give a hoot.
Somebody dropped their helmet on the ice over there. I'm not sure what that was about.
Sometimes
Baxter skated backwards, shot forwards, and scored. And this game is almost tied up if it wasn't for a 7-goal differential. They're still skating backwards. They're not sure what to do.
Oh, they've still got 1:20 left of skating backwards, and it is going about as well as you would think as one player wrenches himself to the floor. Oh, goodness gracious.
This kid over here, he can't stand up. Every time he goes to skate backwards, he falls down.
It's a skill. Oh, there is a point that was scored from the Minute Munchers just there.
Was that the mini stick guy that scored?
That was the mini stick guy.
Guys, they're back to forward
back
skate.
to forward skate.
And I think I just read the lips of one of the guys on the white team. He said, "Thank God."
Oh, yeah. He was, there were about to be some ACLs that were about to pop off if that continued. So probably.
Palmer gets the puck in front of the net, broken up by the short shifters. Oh, they're banging away at it. Everett can't get it under him. Mini Stick's got it. He gets pushed off the puck, and here comes the short shifters. Kept in.
Oh, players are falling to the floor, even when they're able to skate forwards.
You know what it reminds me of? That little country song, "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Oh, a beautiful little jig.
I think that was Blake Shelton that did that.
No, that was Alan Jackson.
Alan
I do
Jackson,
remember it.
You're
It was,
right,
it
you
was.
are, my friend. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, my God. And that's going to bring this to an end. Just this little period here as we gear up for another period. Guy Schaefer, I think we're about to go interview a couple players, if I remember right.
Okay, so I'm going to take the headset off. I'm going to go down and
Interview a couple players
see if
for
we
us?
can interview a couple players.
All right. We will be back in exactly 10 minutes, folks. Stay tuned for some more hockey action here in Huntsville, Alabama. Woo!
If you feeling, if you feeling, if you feeling, if you feeling, if you feeling. feeling, if you 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 feeling, if you
Okay.
And then
Did you
half
play the one
silver.
before this?
No.
Okay.
And then
We
played
didn't
half
see him.
silver, half-
Guy. Okay. We're ready? All right, folks, here we are. We just finished a double segment, and a lot of these guys are going back on the ice. Look, there's Karani. That guy is like lightning in a bottle. It's just no one's ever opened the bottle, so he's slow as molasses. Folks, I'm standing here with Newman. Now, listen, he played with a short stick, and can we hold up, Stan, can you give me the full-size stick, just so we can show the folks back home? So this is what you normally play with, right?
Yeah, about
So,
that long.
folks, look at the difference in the length of sticks here. And he played with this, not only this game, but you said for like the past 4 hours.
Yeah, something like that.
And you scored a goal.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. First time.
Okay, so is this your first time being involved with the longest game and the fundraiser and things like that?
No, it's my third time doing it.
Okay, so what brings you back? What's one of the things you love about it?
It's just a lot of ice time for cheap. And fundraising's nice, but I just want to skate, honestly.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's great that you're involved with it. Now look who's behind us here, Baxter. Oh, he's sending you a little bit of love there. I kind of like that. Nice work for Baxter. Guys, now listen, right behind us here, Newman, we've got a goalie on goalie starting this second period.
Who's your money on?
I think the guy in the orange. He seemed like he might have had a little bit of a felony background. That's the only reason why I'm picking that. Well, anyways, are you done for today, or are you going to go back out there?
No, I'm here till it's done. We'll be here till 9.
All right, well, cool. Listen, we appreciate you coming and saying hi to us. Get back out there, score some more goals with your mini stick. Thank you. All right, listen, coming back in here now. This Baxter guy is over the edge.
It's too much.
This is now. Is it Stewart?
Yep, last name Stewart.
This guy just had a penalty shot in the last game, and tell us, kind of a unique style. But what were you thinking as you went towards Wilson and net there?
Yeah, so I thought I'd just try to take him straight on. I'd go for a couple of dekes. I thought, let's go backhand, but why? Why? So I tried to go forehand. Obviously it wasn't enough to get it. He made a good save.
Yeah, he did. And you did a good move on him. What was one of the reasons that you wanted to get involved with Longest Game this year and the research and the funding and all the fundraising they do?
Yeah, good causes, first of all. Really good causes. I played last year. Justin, the guy who puts it on, Justin Lucas, he's one of my good buddies. And so played with him on Sunday night leagues in the fall. So it was really easy decision for me to come out here and play some good hockey.
That's awesome, and for a good cause.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to pace yourself a little bit because you guys are here all day.
Oh, I just played the last 2 hours, and I'm done. I'm too old for this. I can't do this.
So you won't be coming back for a third hour, but you had a good time today, I hope.
I did. It was a great time. Great time. Loved it.
All right, great. Well, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it, Mr. Stewart.
Thank you.
You have a good one. Now, coming in to talk to me is the goalie who was here last game, Juliet. Is it Spradlin?
Yes.
Did I say it right? Juliet, first of all, how old are you?
16.
16 years old, folks. Juliet Spradlin playing goal. Now, you played this whole last game that we've been here. Had you played more than that today?
That was my third round.
Okay. Because you know what, folks? You got to have a goalie to play hockey. And goalies are premium, so you want them there. When you found out the Longest Game was coming, what was some of your thoughts about being involved and why you would want to do that?
I mean, who doesn't want to play their favorite game for hours on end, right?
Absolutely. And for a good cause.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So, Juliet, I guess you are on break for summer, so are you playing hockey all summer?
I do a few things out here on the rink, but other than that, not so much going on right now.
How did you end up playing goalie? Why you got the speed and the looks to be a forward?
About 6 years ago, my best friend's brother had some gear, and I decided I want to put it on, and my goalie that year broke his arm, and I was like, all right, this is my opportunity, and I never went back.
Well, you play very great between the pipes. I'm telling you, it's not an easy position. Growing up in Canada, I started out as goalie, but thankfully I got out of there after a while. One of my students at the University of Tennessee is a goalie. She plays on here, Jess Glassman, and her dad and older brother are referees. So anyways, congratulations, good job. You're going to go back out yet, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, we'll look forward to seeing a little bit more of Juliet Spradlin here. Thanks for stopping by. Now I got big, is this Jacob Baxter? Jacob Baxter's coming in. This is a guy that was clowning around behind us on the boards here. Jacob just got body checked by Spradlin. Jacob, thanks for stopping in with us. It's good to have you.
Good to see y'all.
Where are you from originally?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, so northern guy. Did you grow up playing hockey up north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been playing since 3.
All right. So when you moved down south, I don't know how old you were, did you think hockey was going to exist down here?
No, sir. I didn't know there was even hockey here at first.
And listen, it's actually quite good style hockey down here. Good level of competition.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, now you had a couple things called on you in the last game. One was you had a 5-minute major.
Oh, yeah.
So someone paid to put him in the penalty box. And then you had the money puck. If you scored a goal within a certain time, which I don't know if you did, but I said you did, It was worth 5. And then you had a couple real nice dekes at the end there goal-wise.
Yes, sir.
What's one of the things you love about being involved with the Longest Game here and kind of why they're running it and what they're raising money for?
I'd say giving back to the community is a big thing. Also, you get to hang out with all your buddies that you don't usually get to play with. Like, I have a guy out here I haven't played with in probably 4 years, but we come back from school and we all play together.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this. One of the games during the day, you might be playing with one of your guys. Next game, you might be playing against them.
Yep.
Well, listen, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. Best of luck. Are you going to stay right till 9 o'clock tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right. Folks, Jacob Baxter had a couple real nice goals at the end of that last session. Now, one of my favorites from the Bar Down Band is Big Stan Lavoski's here. Stan, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you? Good to have you
Yeah,
here.
it's good to be here.
So how many games have you played today so far?
Played 3 games. I actually had a Havoc game, a league game, and then after that I decided to sign up and do the longest game.
Awesome. Now, I know she took the gear off. That probably means you're not coming back later.
No, I think I'm done. 3 is pretty much my limit at this point.
Listen, some of us, we get a little older. We might not walk so well tomorrow.
No, especially I've been out of commission for about a month. I was overseas on military duty, so I just got back. So just trying to get my legs back under me after not playing for a month.
Yeah, well, it's good to have you back. Stan, give us some of your thoughts on being involved with the longest game and kind of what it's about and how they raise money and stuff.
Well, anytime you have an opportunity to do a charitable event, raise money for, foundation that's going to give back to the community, that's always something that I always try to participate in and support.
Yep. And like others have said, you can play hockey and raise money. It's a great combo.
It's a win-win situation. You can't go wrong with playing hockey and raising money.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, we appreciate you stopping by. What's next on the calendar for you this summer? You guys doing any vacation, family stuff, more work, any more traveling?
Yeah, summertime is definitely time of travel. So actually for my wife's birthday, I'm taking her to Greece, go to Santorini. So hopefully we'll have first time in Greece, never been. So hopefully it'll be a good trip.
I've never been, but I've heard absolutely amazing things about it. So, well, good for you guys. All the best. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you soon when the season starts up again.
Appreciate it, guys. Shane.
All right. Thanks, Stan. Folks, that's it for us down here at ice level. I'm going to throw it back up to Landon as we get ready to start our second set. We're already about 10 minutes into this game, so it's really going well. All right, thanks, guys. See you in a little bit. See you, Stan. Thank you.
Over here upstage at the stands right next to the cameras with a good view of this beautiful hockey game that's going on, the longest game. Quite a few scores since we left you to do the interviews. The score is currently the Minute Munchers with 107, and the short shifts have actually caught back up and are now up to 100 points. No small sticks on the ice that I can see right now, but we are getting into this hockey action as the Minute Munchers come down with the puck on their end of the ice looking for an offensive opportunity. They put it out wide, and it is scooped up by the shifts. They have a shot on goal, which looks like a beautiful little pastry that was thrown, maybe a scone or a muffin that was waffled towards the net. The shifts try and chip the puck in, but the Munchers, their defense is too tight as they skate towards the shifts into the ice. Forward to the Munchers, and they look towards the... Oh, there he is. What's he up to? How you going, man?
You guys are...
We got a whole setup going on here.
Yes. I appreciate it.
Anything to say to the people out here?
Well, I just did the commentary with Guy Schaefer, so just figured I'd come up and take a look. Wait, the score change? Oh, it's back through the hundreds. Got it.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God.
We were just talking about that earlier. There's only so many digits on the scoreboard, and I watch a lot of professional hockey, so I know that the score usually only gets up into like the high 70s. So, like at this point, we just have to kind of turn
this is kind of
it
a
over.
unique situation, when you're going in triple digits. They need to make a different scoreboard just for this game,
I think so. I think they need the longest game scoreboard that you can purchase online, which has quadruple digits that you can use. Of course.
It's almost like basketball. Maybe they should start throwing the puck. Chuck a puck.
Chuck a puck? That could be another power play that they could add. I would like that. So how's it feel down there on the ice? Because you just came off, correct?
I did.
Yeah.
I played, 3 games. I think that's my limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. After 3, your legs just, I'm not a teenager. 42 is kind of, where you start deteriorating.
It's all downhill from there. My dad said he had an over-the-hill party at 50.
Oh, okay.
So maybe not there yet, but get closer and closer as we all are.
Well, I'm
the
going to
grave.
hand off this headset to Guy Schaefer, and I'm going to grab a beer.
Do it. Yeah, have fun. Watch the game. Join the live stream.
Folks, one of our really good friends from the Bar Down Bandits, Big Stan Lavoski, number 13. You know, that's one of the things, Landon, they're not wearing their regular jerseys, but half that last game, there was about 4 or 5 guys from the Bar Down Bandits playing. Big Doug was out there.
Oh, yeah.
His son was there.
Mm-hmm.
Big Stan was there.
And while we were away, we had another power play for Mr. Steve Carini. He is a 5-minute major. He is in the penalty box right now playing tiddlywinks with himself.
I told Steve Carini down there, we were talking, I said, folks, what a lot of people don't realize at home, because you don't get the full, oh, here's a breakaway for this kid. Shoot. Oh, couldn't get it in. I said, what you don't realize about Steve Carini is that he's lightning in a bottle, but no one's ever taken the top off, so that's why he looks so slow.
No one's ever actually unbottled the lightning, so it is still contained.
I said,
for
you
now.
got to let that kid go. So, folks, I know we've probably said this a few times already, but I just want to remind everybody at home, this is the longest game. Started at 9 o'clock this morning. They're going till 9 o'clock at night. And we just had a new influx of players for this.
Yes, brand new. The human body can only, whoa! What a shot, or straight to the goalie's
Alex
water
Wilson
supply.
didn't even see that. That was by him in a second. What a shot by Mr. Flippity Flip the Flash. But as I was saying, Landon, we've probably said this a few times, but just a reminder to those of you at home, you can be involved in this. You don't have to just watch. You can actually participate by donating. And the charities this year, again, that we're going towards, the Russell Hill Cancer Foundation at Clearview Cancer Institute, and then Be Brave for Isla. This is an organization that I find particularly cool and poignant because it's an organization for parents who have lost children to cancer. You know, a lot of times we do all we can for research, but sometimes we forget about those who have actually lost folks, and it's just a great organization. All right.
No, it's a great organization. It's a great cause. The longest game. They've been doing it for quite a few years now, it sounds like. But just a big shout out and a big thank you to all the sponsors for the game as well, that they're up on screen. And just wanted to, yeah, like we keep talking about, it's just such an important thing to put out there into the world, and such a good thing to be a part of. Whoa, that puck went high.
Yeah, it is, Landon. I echo those sentiments 100% wholeheartedly. Munchers on the blue line. Shuffle it down into the corner. Back down around the net. Short stick Newman. Now, Newman's been playing with a short stick, he said, 4 hours already today.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think that they are allowing him to do anything but the small stick at this point.
I think it has something to do with some legal ramifications. I didn't want to get into it with him on air, but you know.
I heard rumors about the court order, but I also don't want to speak to that.
Landon, here's a breakaway. She's zipping in, uncontested, shoots.
Oh,
just wide, rebound.
Now, if that was a field goal, that would have been a beautiful play.
Oh,
scores!
Scores!
But she makes it in at the end of the day. She knows what she's doing.
Tiger went down, made the right effort, but you can't stop her. She's a sniper. I don't know who that kid is, but I say hats off to her.
Now, I know a couple Marines in my life, but I am telling you, she is involved in some sort of Black Ops, Navy SEAL, Special Forces, something, because she is a sniper.
I didn't want to come right out and say it in case she's still under witness protection, but I think you're right, Landon. Definitely some high-level training.
Oh, yeah, and that ponytail is fake as well. She has a buzz cut.
Oh, nice pass, shoot, save. Cartnell with the rebound. Trying to get it out of his own end, guarded. And there it comes, and here's a race for the puck. Oh, look at this guy go. That's a speedster right there. Oh, big dive by the defenseman, and he saves a potential breakaway.
Yeah, guys, sometimes all you can do is sit down on the ice when you get a little tired. Oh!
Man,
that
Wilson.
was a close one.
Man, I'm telling you, they're all sizes, all ages here today.
Yeah, they're letting children out on the ice here, either children or a very small adult male.
That kid can't be more than 10 or 12 years old.
No, he's 45. I talked to him
Wow.
right before he went on.
He skates a lot like Nate Harbour, except faster and more accurate.
Oh, and much more athletic.
Yeah, no, number 63, he is a heavy smoker. He was smoking when I talked to him, smoking a cigar in one hand, and it was a cigarette in the other. He said, "Hey, I'm just real happy to be a part of this game here, and I tell you what, I'm going to give it my all." So we're excited to see him out on the ice, playing his best, and I hope he gets a couple goals.
You know, that's the thing you don't hear much anymore. People are always down on
Yes.
tobacco products.
Yes.
But this kid, 45, yes, it did stunt his growth.
Only a lot. Only
he
a lot.
probably could have been another 4 feet taller,
Oh, yeah.
but he's happy. And he
He's living
skates
life.
like the wind.
Skates like he's quick as all get out. Quick as the wind.
Telling you, he's probably got a stogie in one of his gloves right now.
Yeah, if you look real close in the back seat of his pants, he does have an ashtray. So there's got to be a product of some kind.
And folks,
in
that's
some
not
place.
just any ashtray. That is the ceramic ashtray he built in the 9th grade in his shop class with Mr. Henze.
Yeah, back when we could build things in America. But in any case, this game is going pretty good so far.
He said, "Do you want to build a case?" He said, "No, I want to build an ashtray."
I want to build one.
And he did.
Story as old as time, guy. A story as old as time.
You know, I still tear up every time I think about it. Folks, I don't know how to say this, but we're in hour number 7.5 of this. No, actually, maybe more than that. We're probably like 10 or 11 hours.
Oh!
Alex.
Almost a beautiful play. But
Alex Wilson.
pucks are every which.
Oh.
Bound to
Hey,
happen.
you got to let the goalie get back up. That was a cheap shot right there, but hey, it counts. Good
Cheap
shot,
but
good goal.
effective, just like a profession I used to do.
I hope that
back
wasn't
in the day.
Glauner, because if it was, I'm going down there and I'm going to duke it out with him right now.
Guy, I always like to say that there's no need for violence in life, but it's times like this where you got to recant on that and go, the only solution is violence for this.
I'll let him hear a little bit of Jack Johnson,
And Tom O'Leary,
Tom O'Leary, and he'll hear it.
he'll hear it.
Yeah, so there's our 45-year-old Wilson at center. Oh, he gets the puck ahead. Here comes Fedorov. Fedorov, I thought the guy was done playing hockey, but he's still playing, and he looks good. Fedorov back to the point. Shot on net, stopped by the Munchers. Comes back, gobbled up by the short
shorts.
shifts. Fedorov behind the net. Listen, this guy's left-handed and skates just like Fedorov. Unbelievable. I'm not saying the Russians are using any kind of life-enhancing products, but this guy's been around the game for decades.
I'm not sure if it's stem cells or voodoo, but in any case, he is looking good out there.
And here comes your 45-year-old man to the corner, Wilson. He gets the puck back. Oh, and he passes it to the wrong guy.
Wilson's, he's a good example of someone who won't let an extremely dangerously low VO2 max stop him from getting out there and skating on the ice.
You know, I thought that ashtray was hampering his ability, but it doesn't seem to be.
Some people run on grit alone.
Well, I'll tell you who was on the ice there, and he just left, is our main man, Justin, the one who helped set this whole event up, folks. And that guy skates like the wind right there. Oh, look at 42. He jumps in. Good poke check by number 5 of the Munchers.
The Munchers with the puck behind their own goal, slapping it up to another Munchers player.
Oh, good play by number 5. She dekes around, coming over the blue line. Oh, she's going to get a shot on net. Passes it, kind of. Lost it. We're going to call it a pass.
An unintentional pass is a pass nonetheless.
That is correct, sir. And here come the short shifters, trying to get out of their own end. Gobble up by number 7. Oh, he's going to get a shot on net. He shoots. Big save by Alex Wilson. You know, number 7 was the guy that refused to skate backwards in the last period because he couldn't do it.
Guy Schaefer, rules are only there for those who are willing to follow them, and that is something that my civics teacher taught me very early.
That is right. It is a suggestion, not a law.
We've got another beautiful belly flop.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that man went down like a sack of flour.
Is that Baxter?
No, it wasn't Baxter. It's somebody else who skates equally as lightheartedly. It was Baxter.
I swear I knew that.
Now
guy's
he's got a
grin
breakaway.
anyway.
It's Baxter. Fedorov. Baxter moving in on net. He shoots. Oh, off the pad and into the net. Good shot and goal by Baxter.
Oh, he's a unicorn. All right, it's gone. He's no longer a unicorn.
Folks, that makes our score the Minute Munchers.
Minute Munchers 111 and the short shifts 101.
Oh,
Still a
they
10-point
cut it back to 10. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, if you're just joining us from home, watching on your television set or internet monitor in your home or your cell phone, welcome to the longest game. This is a grand scheme, 12 hours of hockey. It's a fundraiser. It's a circus-like environment. It's just everything you could hope for in a hockey game. And a little bit more.
And by circus-like, we mean that they got 2 clowns to come up here and talk about the game, and that's us, guy. That is us.
I'm telling you, Landon, that's an honor. I've been called a lot of things, but a circus clown, that is high honor, high praise.
Won't be the worst thing I am called today, let me tell you.
Baxter behind the net, passes to himself off the back, gets it out front. Can't get it. They jam at it. Number 13, remember the goal she sniped early on.
My goodness, what a good player.
Bounces it towards the net, saved by Tiger.
She is dangerous if given the opportunity.
And he was named after Tiger, the golfer, I believe.
Really?
Yes, even though he's much older.
I thought he was named after the gas station chain, but I could be wrong.
Well, you could be wrong.
The
You could be
old
right.
Tiger Mart. Not one of our sponsors today, however.
No, we've got a whole bunch of them, and it's good to have them with us. And also, remember, folks, as Newman comes over the line with the mini stick, Newman shoots.
Newman is just going left and right with that mini stick. Again, we've said it before, I'll say it again. I think Newman should keep the little stick.
Baxter
when he goes
down
back
the
to
ice
goal.
after this errant pass.
Baxter never not
Baxter
ready to
jams
try
it in, and that's another goal for Baxter.
Somebody stop him.
Sassy and saucy. Folks, this is who we're raising money for today. The Russell Hill Cancer Foundation and Research Center, and also for the Be Brave for Isla. A wonderful organization that helps the parents of those who have lost loved ones to cancer. As we see number 5, pretty little goal there. Broke in, uncontested, left-handed, locked it up under the crossbar.
And once again, just a reminder that you can call to donate. Go ahead and scan this QR code or visit the link in the description to find out how to donate and what different power plays you can purchase to affect the results of this game right now.
That's right. Money you give could make the player skate backwards, use a mini stick, go in the penalty box, have a penalty shot.
Heck, you could even give them a squirt gun so that they can confuse and bewilder both the crowd and the other players.
That's one of the things we haven't seen yet is the squirt gun give. We'd like to see that.
I've only heard one and I've only felt one, but it could be a drip from the ceiling. There's no way to know.
Well, you never know. Baxter comes in again, shoots off the goalpost and wide. Man, that kid is like a man possessed right there. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, here she goes.
She goes up top again, can't get it in. Oh, that puck's going to be kept in by Baxter. Nice play.
Baxter is all over the ice. Wherever the puck is, that's where he is, spraying snow and ice into the enemy defenseman's eyes.
He is unbelievable.
Some would call that illegal. Some would call it poor sportsmanlike conduct. I call it Baxter's way of playing ice hockey.
You know, Landon, I've always wondered what the QR stood for in QR code. I'm not sure what it is.
QR stands for query representative, I believe. That's what that's called.
I love it. I thought it was a breakfast cereal.
Ooh,
all right, here we go. Ooh, black guy pass over to the left wing. Fired it down the ice. We should have icing, but you ain't going to get that call of this game, folks.
Can't and they won't.
Here comes our little yellow helmet girl. She's a speedster. Up to Baxter. Baxter flips it into the center. Oh, this guy could have a shot on net. He takes one from a terrible angle, quite reminiscent of some old Nate Harbor plays.
Oh, my goodness gracious. You got to love to see that. A good homage to one of the good players that we know.
You know, people ask me why I tear up during broadcasts. It's every time we mention Harbor or we see something that reminds us of Nate Harbor. It's emotional.
It is. It's hard not to when you see that player playing through that a level of difficulty because Nate Harbor does have biologically 2 left feet.
He has overcome so much.
Oh, my goodness. And he can't take right turns because of that. And it's a scary, scary thing to see in real life.
Well, which is amazing when you think about all that, and yet he continues to play the game even against the recommendations of all doctors and psychologists.
Yes. Oh, no, there's been many psychologists, doctors, pediatricians, his dentist, you know.
That's true. We forgot about the orthodontist.
Yeah,
was that goal? Was that shot in? Was that a goal? It looked like it from here, but I can't tell.
I don't think it was. It's still 3-12.
All right.
They have not.
Here comes the short shifters. Puck comes down the ice a little bit too far, and that's going to be gobbled up by the Munchers. Look at these guys breaking out of their end like a professional NHL team. Telling you what, that's some smooth playing right there, kids.
You won't find this at every corner hockey store, let me tell you.
No, you won't. Sad, but you won't. Munchers keeping it in, putting some pressure on the short shifters. Shot on net. Wilson saves it. Rebound comes back to the point. Ooh. Off the goalpost.
Now, some folks aim for the goalpost, others aim for the net, but it is good to see both represented here today.
So, is Steve Carini still in the penalty box? No, he must be done.
No, he is done playing tiddlywinks. I don't see him down there in the penalty box. I do see two fully, just recently filled up squirt guns ready to be purchased and handed out to the players to do what they will.
I'm telling you, that Steve Carini is a great ambassador for the game of hockey.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, the Munchers are all over. Shot off the post. Rebound. Scores! And that's going to make it 112.
113 to 103.
Oh, it is 10. It
113
is 113
for the Minute Munchers and only 103 for the short shifter. Still keeping that lead at about 10.
Just
Steady.
10 goals. Listen, our favorite smoker's out on the ice, number 93, Wilson. This kid is a demon for speed.
Wilson is a dynamo. I mean, his short legs may be short, but they move twice as fast as any other man's legs.
Uh-oh, it's a shootout! Guys, who got the shootout call? This is what I want to know.
One of our patrons paid for a shootout. They said, I'm done with this action. I need some more.
Hey, they said shootout at 24. Is that number 24?
No, that was a minute 24.
Okay.
In this period.
Well, I could be wrong. Oh, look. Number 2 coming to the ice. Here he goes. He's coming in on Alex Wilson. Number 2 can shoot, skate, and move.
Ooh.
Oh, big save by Wilson. Big save by Wilson.
Wilson knows what he's doing out there. He's not going to get juked to the left or right.
And that's Wilson's kid out there, number 63. He was excited for his dad making that save, jumping up and down.
It's hard not to. Speaking of, here he goes. Just threw that lit cigarette butt down, and he is off to go try and make a score.
Wilson shoots.
Oh!
5-hole, he scores!
Yeah, he's got celebrations for days,
He
this guy.
picked that pocket clean.
Woo!
Wilson gets him within 9.
Very well played. Very well played.
Well, you got to love that, Landon.
I mean, I don't have to contractually by law, but I will.
Here comes another shootout. Oh, this guy goes wide left, reminiscent of some of those old Swedish players.
Oh, and he comes right through that center pocket, right betwixt the goalie's legs.
That was a snipe shot through the 5-hole. This is one of the places that Nate Harbour used to love and try and score, was through the 5-hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Carini.
Lightning
zipping
Carini.
down.
Man, it's like watching, what was that show about the racing cars?
Formula One, like watching Formula One.
Lightning
Daniel
McQueen.
Ricciardo.
I was
Oh.
thinking of Lightning McQueen.
Cars, yes, equally
Yeah,
as
well.
realistic of a movie.
Obscure, but not relative nonetheless. And here comes Justin.
Oh, Justin, now she is going to have a great, he is going to have a great time. The hair confused me. Number 8 running down and
Shoots. He scores!
Making
Little
it look
dipsy doodle.
easy.
You know, that was reminiscent of a lot of Nate Harbour moves, except one difference. His went in the net.
Yeah, it went in.
It went in the net.
Sure enough, did. And that's really the big divide between most good players and Nate Harbour is the ability to score a puck. So that's really good. We have another player of the shorts going down for the ice here. He's going to have a go at it. Bounce right off the shin pads.
Was that a goal or a save? I wasn't watching.
Oh, it was a save.
Because Nate Harbour distracted me with his jovial Santa-like laugh.
Like a bowl full of jelly.
And here comes a guy in a black helmet for the Munchers. He's stick handling, but I don't know if he knows he's stick handling. That's another big save for Wilson, and that's going to bring us to, I'm telling you, If the shifty shifters can score on this one, they're going to have cut that lead from 10 to 8. Oh, look at this guy stick handling so deftly. He's coming down. Oh, it looks like a young Nate Harbor. He shoots. Oh, backhand, he scores!
Oh, he does it. It just goes wide.
Just
to the
like
left.
Nate Harbor.
Man, taking a play out of Nate's book, and you have to kind of don't like to see it, unfortunately, for this one.
You know, I told Nate this. I said, Nate, you've got a YouTube channel that highlights all your skills in shooting. Only thing I would caution against that is that some people may try and imitate you.
Yeah, I mean, life imitates art, right?
That wasn't Glauner, was it? No, that's somebody else.
Well, where is Glauner? I figured that he would make an appearance if he hadn't already.
Dude, anytime that guy gets a chance to play hockey for 12 hours, you'll usually see him there.
Oh, yeah. If he's not doing it here, he's doing it somewhere else, I guarantee.
Guys, here comes Baxter for a chance to cut it to 8. Baxter over the blue line. He's doing some slow deking. Comes up on the goalie. He's going to shoot. Oh, he misses, goes wide. I'm telling you, that goalie, and his nickname is Tiger. Not sure why. He's got cat-like moves. Maybe that's why they call him Tiger.
It may just be, and I know that Baxter just missed that shot, and it may be because Baxter has run out of victory celebrations that he can do. He may just be confused at this point.
You know, I never thought about that. That's a good point.
Yeah, he may just be unable to think of another one to do.
A lot of those guys are one-trick ponies when it comes to goal celebrations.
And by ponies, we mean they have very big teeth.
That's right. Oh, Wilson. Almost made a great poke check.
Wilson may be running low on steam. It's difficult to keep up the pace that he's been playing with.
That little Wilson kid, I like the way he plays.
Oh, he plays good.
Oh! Wilson.
Very swift.
Out of the net, but the shot went wide. Oh, and if Baxter can catch up to this could be a break. No, he's not. He got matched speed for speed by a young guy named Larry Wilson. Oh, Wilson's got a shot now. He's coming all the way down the ice. And Dan shoots. Big save by Wilson. Telling you what, this kid is laying it all on the line here at the longest game at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center.
Wilson, he fires on all cylinders, and he's got 12 of them.
That's
so
right.
He fires on all 12.
That is quite something to see. Remember, folks, click on the link, scan that QR code, and this is the kind of stuff you're going to see when you get online, that you've got a chance to not only watch the game, but be a part of it by manipulating the game. Your gift could make a guy use a mini stick, or you could give the guy the benefit of a money puck, which means if he scores, it's worth 5 goals. A lot of things could happen. You can let him play with a squirt gun, or you could have the goalies duel against each other. That's always a fun one.
And we haven't seen that one yet, and I am excited to see if maybe somebody out there can make that happen, because that is going to be an exciting one for the
Look at Wilson standing on his head to save that one. Unbelievable.
They did a goalie duel?
Yeah, at the start of this period. Well, I was interviewing all those guys down there.
Oh, they did. Sorry, I was lost in my own thoughts. I was researching what QR code, which I found out stands for Quick Response Code. Very interesting. Your fact for the day.
I'm going with query the recipient.
Query of the recipient, I think, equally is good.
Here comes Newman. Mini stick. Newman shoots.
Oh,
scores!
Scores with the mini stick!
That puck went right between the legs of a sprawling Alex Wilson. Now, we found out Alex is not related to Everett Wilson. 2 different people.
Really?
I had no idea.
Don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know what I mean by that.
Well, folks, just a reminder that your gifts today to the longest game not only can help manipulate the actual action on the ice, but it goes towards 2 worthy causes: the Russell Hill Cancer Research Center, and the other one, which is the...
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful pass there. Ooh, the mini stick coming in and using a lot of action here. He just scored with it. He's going to try and do the same thing again.
Great pass by Newman. The Russell Hill Cancer Research Center, and also Be Brave for Isla. Wonderful, wonderful organization that reaches out to parents who have lost children to that horrible disease.
Carini currently arguing with the ref. He's upset that this ref isn't making more call. The ref responds by squirting both players in the face with a squirt gun. That's good ice hockey.
The referee does have a squirt gun, and I kind of like to see that. Now, listen, I don't know if you remember at the start of the last game, but that goalie started with a 5-minute major, and you know who was in goal? Steve Carini.
Steve Carini was.
He brought his helmet out and showed it to me. He saved a shot off the head, and it cracked his helmet.
Yeah,
Baxter.
and most of the time, Carini doesn't even wear a helmet. That's just the way his head is shaped.
Carini's got a noggin worthy.
He has got a beautiful, very thick noggin. He loves to play ice hockey.
Newman shoots, he
again
scores.
with the tiny stick. This guy can't be held back by anything in life. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Newman with the mini stick, 2 goals in 2 minutes. It doesn't get any better than that.
Guy Schaefer, I got to tell you one thing. I was a little bit hesitant when I shaved my my beard and got a mustache, but I got to say, I love the way it looks. A little suspicious that I did it in June, but I love the way that it looks, let me tell you.
It's well groomed. It's not the quality of a Nate Harbor grooming, but it's close.
No. And Nate Harbor actually worked for a pet grooming store for a very long time, so you know he knows how to shave him down.
That's right. The funny thing is, when Nate gets his beard trimmed using those pet trimmers, he still likes to have himself roped up to a pole so he doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, changes himself to that aluminum plate and goes to town. That's the way God intended.
Pass out front. Baxter shoots. Can't get it on the net.
Baxter juggling it between the legs of his own player. Upset with his performance, so he slaps his stick on the floor. But there is a breakaway here from this white helmet kid, and he knows what he's doing. Makes a beautiful pass to number 5, and number 5 has a shot, but again,
she could have passed it back there, but good try.
No,
Saved
it's
by
always better to be
Wilson.
selfish.
You know, one of the things I found out between games, Landon, a lot of these kids are actually taking steroids.
Really, I don't know if there was a test. I believe they just did random samplings in the bathroom stalls, but it came up positive.
Well, I'm just saying I have no proof of that. I like to keep things light.
I like to keep things light and make wild accusations that could have life-changing effects for an athlete.
Oh, what a play. The puck just slides wide of the net.
Oh, my goodness. What is this kid's name? He is
Header
all
off.
over the place.
Great pass up center. This guy, if he skates in, is going to have a shot on net. And he does. Here comes a shot. Oh, off the goalpost.
Big
What
thanks
a
to
play.
our sponsors once again for the longest game. Thank you to you guys for making this charity event possible and helping us raise money.
I'll tell
for
you
two
one
very
thing,
worthy
Landon.
causes.
Nate never leaves that up for very long. We can only see one of the things. I just about start reading one because you know I'm a slow reader, and he's got it switched back to the game.
Guy Schaefer, if there's one thing that we don't know about you, it is that you are a slow reader.
That is correct, sir. Hey, look, they're back up on the screen. Let's read them. Landon, Clearview Cancer Institute, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, Adtran, the Huntsville Havoc hockey team, Abby Hunt Ceramics, Murphy Homes,
Your Builder, Redstone Federal Credit Union, Hexagon, and Eastside Partners.
We want to thank our technical director, Nathan Harbor, for such great work today on the board. He has put a lot of work and effort into this today. The wonderful guy. Him and his lovely wife, Mary, their son, Elliot, and soon to be expecting another, I heard. Is that right, Nate? November? Wow, congratulations. And let's just keep going down with our technical folks today. Standing beside Nate Harbor on camera number 1, big Kelby Starchman. You know, we've known Kelby for years, loved the guy. Immense talent.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, ever since he got out of jail, he has been a stand-up citizen. And I don't think that those charges are going to stick. So
No,
we'd love to
I
see
have
him
a
over here.
pretty good idea those things are going to bounce like a rubber ball.
Yeah. And
Oh, look who's coming.
Oh.
Little redhead. Shoot.
Oh! Oh! I don't think you can do that. This is not bowling. It is ice hockey, but
That was Aaron the Flash. He took out his own goalie at about 17 miles an hour.
my goodness gracious. Friendly fire was turned on for that one. I've got to say, that is scary to witness.
Kelby Starchman, he's immense and dense and a wonderful cameraman. We're glad to have him here with us. And then down there on camera 2, Eric Lewis from San Antonio, Texas. Eric is back with us after a lengthy vacation in Mexico, and I'm not going to say what it was for. I'm just saying he was in Mexico.
He went there lighter than he came back, is what I'm going to say.
Let's just say movie The Millers was based off of his trip to Mexico, so there you go.
Yes. He went down there with a fake family and came back with a new set of friends and perhaps a loved one.
And here comes Aaron the Flash picking up where he left off. I wouldn't be surprised if he crashes into this goalie.
Oh, my goodness. There's a little bit of a hang-up there as both players decide whether or not they'll go fisticuffs. They decided not to.
That could have been hooking. They're fighting for it down there in the corner. The Munchers bang it around to the other side. And here comes the, he gets the puck out, up over center. But it's going to be gobbled up by the Munchers on some good defensive play. Justin down in the corner. Munchers back to Justin. Shot on net. Deflected off the shin guard of one of the shifty shifters. Slap shot. Oh, I don't know how that didn't go in the net. Oh, he should have banked it off the boards. Oh, he had a chance to get his teammate on a breakaway, and he said, nope, I've decided to turn this play around. I don't know what Wilson's doing on the ice, but he's keeping everything out of that net.
Sometimes as a defensive player, what your best strategy is just to give the puck immediately to the offense. And not the offense of your team, the offense.
That is true. I don't know if you saw that, but Wilson made an amazing save there. Took it right off the larynx.
It's an important part to keep strong during the game, I believe.
Uh-oh.
There is a money puck coming out. I'm not sure on which player, though, but they just called a money puck. A money puck on Wilson.
Oh, here's Carini, the flash in a bottle. Good pass all the way over.
As they fight for it, it is all Munchers so far for this short period with only 10 minutes left to go.
Little shout out to my son-in-law, Parker Consolo. He graduated today with a civil engineering degree.
Wow.
From Portland State University. And that's not Portland, Tennessee, kids. That's Portland, Oregon.
My goodness. Big shout out to my nephew, James Addermack. He just graduated with a degree in uncivil engineering. So.
Wow, you don't hear that much anymore.
No, but he's
one of the sad things in the engineering world. They haven't stopped it totally, but they've come close.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get diagnosed with borderline personality disorder at a young age. You get a degree in uncivil engineering.
Oh. That puck was thrown right in front of Wilson, but he managed to keep it out of the net.
My goodness, a big scramble as the Minute Munchers continue to pound.
Telling you what, these Munchers are relentless.
Yeah, but there's one thing that can stop them,
Here
and
comes
it's
a breakaway
with a beautiful pass.
Baxter.
Oh! Baxter sends one home.
You know what I liked about that shot?
There he goes.
Great celebration there.
That's why he was able to score, as he found just came up with that one today.
You know, the old Tiger Williams of the Toronto Maple Leafs in the 1970s and 80s used to celebrate his goals like that.
Oh, what a beautiful way to do it.
Tell you what, the thing about that shot was when it hit the net, the goalie heard it, and then he quickly made a gesture like, hey, I'm trying to save something. But it was too late.
Sometimes it is, just like me and my ex-girlfriend, just a little too late.
That's right. Shot on Wilson, big save, cleared away from in front of the net. Scramble at center ice. Yeah, I believe the money puck's on this kid Wilson.
I think you're right.
If they can get him to score, that's 5 goals. Oh, man, Everett Wilson is playing like 10 men.
Here he comes with a tidy stick again.
I don't know how that puck's not going in.
I believe that number 63 63 is the reason why.
Dude,
Mr. Wilson.
Young Wilson helping his dad keep that puck out of the net. That was unbelievable.
You got to do it. Now, this goalie's going to take a couple seconds just to shake a couple things loose from his jersey, I believe. He is a little bit tired.
I think he took a shot in the Knickknackionians.
Ooh, it may be a couple downtown burglars have been affected, yeah.
The old Twig and Berries took that one.
Ah, the family jewels are never a good thing to get rattled.
You don't want to mess with Nick and Knack because they go clack.
No, the old double cherries do not want to be picked.
Oh, listen to the guy singing over there. It's a carnival atmosphere.
Oh, and another goal goes up for the Minute Munchers, unfortunately.
I don't know who scored that one, but the entire bench was involved in singing shut up and dance with me, and they got danced upon.
Yes.
I'm just going to say it the way it is. They let that goal in big time.
Sometimes it happens that way, guys. Sometimes it does.
Report to the bench.
Oh, somebody has been called out.
Someone mercilessly gave a gift to let Alex get 5 minutes of rest. And Carini's coming back out to go in goal.
Carini is excited to lose a couple more teeth as he skates down there with no face cage.
I'm not saying if he took a puck to the face, it'd knock him senseless, because he's close to that already.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of... You can't be that fast and still keep your sense, you know what I mean?
Carini is lightning in a bottle, and that cap's been sealed with a lead weld. It'll never come off.
No, it will not. Some things are better left sealed forever.
Hey, and coming into goal, taking the place of young Alex Wilson, is Juliet Spradlin.
Ooh, Juliet
The
Spradlin,
Red
that's
Flash.
a fake name, but she is ready to go.
Well, I did interview her and ask her name, so I'm going to go with that.
Well, she seems like a Russian Chinese spy, but we will continue to go along with whatever she says for right now. Don't believe a word that comes out of that lady's mouth.
I don't think that's a bad thing to do. I always distrust those I talk
My
to.
psychiatrist says that I have trust issues. I tell her, stop telling me what to do. I don't trust you.
Here comes back down in front to Wilson, stopped by 13. Oh, listen, they had a guy ready to score on a breakaway, and they said, nope, not passing it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Blue jersey is just kind of doing whatever he wants to out there.
I'm telling you, I've seen Nate Harbour do that a time or two. Tuck that puck right up under the crossbar. Absolutely beautiful shot.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person.
Well, it's a different Nate Harbour. This guy's actually
yes.
Russian.
Yep. I believe it is Nati Herbur.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, if our technical director could pull up on screen for us real quick, we'd like to show you again just the different types of things your money can purchase this afternoon. We've got the money puck, which this is a great one, Landon, because if your kid scores, it's worth 5 goals.
Oh, yeah, and even if your dad scores, if you put that money puck on that player, you get 5 points.
And we've got a major being served right now. Actually, someone paid to have that goalie, Alex Wilson, not be in the game.
And I believe that was him. I saw him on his phone in any break he could get saying, please, for the love of all that is holy in the world, give me a break. I'm tired.
He said, I'm sending you $25 so I can get off the ice. The little stick, of course, Newman's been playing with a mini stick for the last 4 hours. Here he comes again. He's got a chance to shoot, pass. Oh, he gets bounced out of there. Fedorov back in the game for the short shifts. Puck goes into the corner. They're going to try and knock that thing out of there. Oh, swept around, picked up by Newman with the short stick.
And Newman knows what he's doing with that short stick. He is lowering his center of gravity and getting all the way down there to make a couple of shots with that tiny puck.
I'm telling you, the guy's got to be 6'2", and he's got a little 2-foot stick. It's crazy. Fedorov shoots that puck down the ice. Baxter's going to give chase. He's going to pick it up behind the goal of Tiger of the Munchers. We've got 3 minutes to go in this game, in this period.
Yes, we do, and the lead is still only 10 points for the Munchers, 119 to 109.
Baxter coming into the slot. He shoots. Tiger wisely doesn't move, and the puck goes off his chest into the boards. Good save by the goalie.
Better to do nothing.
Oh, here comes this little speed demon. She gets it to
firecracker.
Baxter. Baxter shoots. Again, Tiger doesn't move and makes another fabulous save.
He's big. He's tall. He's a brick wall. It's Tiger.
He got pressed into the boards there by Larry Mumford. And he's going back to check if he's okay. He said, of course I'm okay.
Mumford, one of the key lead singers of Mumford & Sons.
That's right. And based out of Huntsville. Oh, Palmer snapshot into the top right of the net there. And poor little Juliet Spradlin from Russia couldn't see that.
No. Palmer knows what he's doing. He may have a havoc. Oh, the big guy's got a big stick. He gets to use his regular one.
Are you kidding me?
No, but he is
that
walking
polar
off the
bear?
ice in protest.
Is that the human polar bear over there, number 40? I think it is. That is a mountain of a man.
Number 40? Which one are you? Oh, my great gravy trains? Yes, that is.
Holy smokers.
That's got to be.
Kids, get ready. Anything could happen here now.
That is a large man with an even larger frame.
Poke check back over the blue line. Palmer, who just scored. Oh, here comes Fedorov on a breakaway. He knocks it ahead to Baxter. Baxter's going to shoot. Oh, what a save by Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods knows what he's doing. He is all over the ice tonight, and he drops that puck very angrily on
That's not Tiger Woods, the golfer. This is Tiger Woods with 3 Ds.
Yes, yes.
W-O-D-D-D-S. Tiger
Usually
Woods.
don't see consonants that many in a row, but you do for his name.
Well, the Europeans are famous for him. And here comes Fedorov, back up to Baxter. Baxter, nice reception.
Will he give it back to
Comes
him?
in, he shoots. Oh, too high and just over the net.
He's going to have another shot at it.
He dipsy doodles around left, then right, back to the left, then to the right, into the slot, trying to get a shot on net. Shoots.
Ooh,
Big save by Tiger Woods.
It didn't, Tiger. They've now decided to play hacky sack for a couple seconds right before they let the puck go on the other side of that blue line.
I think if they can get, I love the way this kid plays right here. She's a speedster. She got stopped. Puck comes back to Baxter. Baxter. And that's going to do it for the end of that period, folks. If you're wondering, that is no trick to your eyes, folks. The scores of the Munchers, 120 to the Short Shifters, 109. So the Short Shifters have some work to do. Their work is set in front of them, and they've got a lot to do. They're down 11, I think. Is that right?
They are down 11 now. And the score's kind of been fluctuating, maybe 3 or 4 points, but really, I mean, at the end of the day, these Minute Munchers have just been putting in work. They've been ahead by about 10 for almost the entire time that we've been here.
Yeah. And it helps that you cheat. That's something we can't avoid.
Well, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, and that's what I always tried to explain to my ex-girlfriend, but she just didn't really understand, I think, what I was trying to say. But yeah, no, I completely agree.
You don't
There's
want
a lot
to
of cheating
over-explain that either.
No, you don't.
You don't get it the first time, you just don't get it.
You just don't get it. You're not going to get it.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're going to take a little break here. When we come back, we'll be ready to... Oh, folks, it's 7 o'clock already. You know what that means, Landon?
What does that mean?
Our broadcast day is over.
What?
You know
Already?
what? I can't believe it. It's like we just got here. Well, I'll
I
tell
feel
you
as
what.
young as the day that I got here.
This is what I'd like to do in the closing minute we have here. Let's take a look at our sponsors one more time. And just remind the folks at home, you had fun watching, but you can be involved. Hit that QR code with your phone, click on the link on the screen. Come and give. Support the Russell Hill Cancer Research Center. And what was the other one I said? It was the...
Be brave.
Be brave for Isla. Yeah, wonderful little charity they have set up. This is for a ministry to folks who have lost kids to cancer. So it's really great to reach out to the parents.
Yeah, and every dollar counts. I mean, you know, even if you don't want to buy, you know, one of the power plays, you could donate in other ways. Visit that link in the description or scan that QR code. It's just one of those things where, you know, every dollar counts, and they appreciate everything that, you know, that you can donate. It's a very important cause.
Yep. I feel very honored that Justin and his team invited us to be a part of this. I want to thank the guys who joined us technically today. Of course, Nate put all of this together, and his boss, Big Al of Awaken Films, was here earlier.
Yeah,
It was nice
thank
to
you
see
Awaken
him.
Films for lending us the equipment and allowing us to rent that. Appreciate it a
Absolutely.
lot.
And of course, our camera guys, Big Eric Lewis from San Antonio, Texas. He's a student at the University of Tennessee Southern. I think he's a junior. He's almost getting ready to graduate. I find that hard to believe because the few times I've been around him, I pegged his IQ down around 68, 69.
Room temperature.
Well, you know, that's sometimes what you need to succeed. And then our other camera guy, Big Kelby Starchman, who's literally a rocket scientist now.
He actually does rocket science. He does.
Yeah.
He really does.
You know, I don't know if Eric realized this, but he was actually on camera.
He
the
was
whole
definitely
time.
on camera the entire time.
I don't know what he thinks he's doing by hiding down there, but anyways. Well, guys, really great afternoon. Once again, shout out to all those who made this possible. Justin and his team for organizing it all. Remember, they still got a couple hours left, but our broadcast day's done. And once again, just a big thanks to everybody and a big shout out. Please keep giving. Thank you for what you're doing for the Russell Hill Cancer Research and for, what was the other one again? Be brave for Isla. And we want you to be a part of that. That's where all of our gifts are going to. And we want to thank you for those of you at home. Ciao for now. It's great to see you again, and God bless you all. We'll see you again next hockey broadcast.